Hello, my name is Craig Phillips, and I'm happy to see that you're here today to watch this video presentation on the Second Chance to Live Two Dog Bull YouTube channel. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing an article on the 3 rules revisited, consequences. In the past several video presentations, I've shared an article I wrote back in May of 2007 called Don't Talk, Don't Trust, and Don't Feel. In this particular video, as I said, I wrote this article in May also of 2007. As you watch this video presentation and questions come to mind, please ask those questions. Send those questions to me. All questions are good questions. In the event that you have a comment that you'd like to leave for me, please do so. I would love to hear from you. So what we'll do is bring up the article and I will read it to you. The reason why I read my articles is because I found that individuals learn in different ways. Some individuals learn better through reading, while others learn better through watching and listening. So here we go. The 3 rules revisited, consequences. Hi, and welcome back to my weblog. I'm glad you decided to stop by and rest. Last night I introduced 3 rules that need to be broken. Today I will briefly summate those rules and then provide some of the consequences of maintaining those rules. This list is not comprehensive. You may want to add to the list of consequences. Okay, the first rule is don't talk. This rule is often burned into the subconscious of the individual through the threat of reprisal. The individual has to live their life from the lie based on the denial inherent in the secret or conflict. The secret and conflict often masks denial, or denial often masks the secret or the conflict that's unresolved within a family system or relationship. The secret is more often than not connected to shame and guilt. The secret becomes more valuable than the individuals. Shame and guilt perpetuate the denial that debilitate the individual. Denial promotes dysfunction in an attempt to justify this secret or conflict. Within a family that promotes the don't talk rule, each member assumes or is given a role to mask the secrets or conflicts. Second rule, don't trust. This rule isolates the individual from the help that could be found to resolve the conflict. The individual also learns to trade their judgment for the judgment of other people. When the individual does not trust their judgment, they become vulnerable to unscrupulous individuals. These individuals become conditioned to accepting abuse from and by the judgment of other people. As the abuse continues, the individual internalizes the reasons for the abuse as being their fault. The abuse confirms that they cannot trust themselves or their judgment. And the last rule is don't feel. This rule alienates the individual from themselves. When the individual discards the parts of themselves that connect them to their creativity, they slowly die from the inside out. Feelings are the mechanisms that connect our soul to our spirit, which in turn enables us to interpret our environment. And then I've written an article called A Tool for My Toolbox, and I'll include a link to that particular article in the description portion of the YouTube video. When I feel, my brain connects with my heart, which makes me unique. In families where feelings are considered a threat, the individual learns to shut down emotionally. Feelings are often seen as a threat because they are connected to an unresolved conflict or secret. In many dysfunctional group settings, feelings are also minimized and discouraged for this very reason, which can be found within a lot of different church settings and other institutions and bureaucracies, etc., When individuals aren't able to deal with secrets, they perpetuate them and they project them onto other people, and they create a family system of sorts within the organization, within the church, or within other venues. The consequences. Each of these rules minimize the individual, or excuse me, each of these rules minimizes the quality of life for the individual. Here's the list that I told you about early on in this article. Don't talk, don't trust, and don't feel. Keep the individual from discovering their authentic creative self. If I'm sworn to secrecy or told that I cannot trust anyone, including myself, and these are the consequences, I will see no value in feeling my feelings. I'll become a reactor rather than an actor in my life. I will believe that life is merely a gauntlet of obstacles to endure and struggles to survive. I'll become preoccupied with people-pleasing and approval-seeking, and I will not think outside the box. And then I also wrote an article, Are You Living in a Box? And I'll include a link to that particular article also in the description portion of this YouTube video. I will be in a constant state of anxiety without knowing how to stop the madness. I'll buy into the notion that someone is to blame. Personal responsibility will be replaced with control and manipulation. I'll believe I am a victim of my circumstances and an heir to misery. I will not look for solutions, but will be satisfied with being abused. I will seek to justify my behavior because I'm not at fault. I will live my life in quiet desperation because I have no hope. I will see myself as a statistic rather than as an empowered being. I will believe that I am responsible for rather than to other people. I will not develop faith in a power greater than myself because no one can be trusted. I will seek out drama to feel alive. I will never be satisfied with life. Good will never be good enough. I will seek to be involved in relationships that perpetuate my despondency. I will remain in denial and trade the truth for a lie. I will seek to stymie anyone that makes me feel my feelings. I will merely exist. This is a list of consequences that I found to be evident or part of the denial system where the don't talk, don't trust, and don't feel rule is involved. My encouragement to you is to, as I've suggested in my previous 2 video series on don't talk, don't trust, and don't feel, that you get involved with a support group that will help you process your feelings, so that you can begin to experience life as a thriver rather than merely a survivor, hoping to get through each day as a disgruntled employee, wanting the hours and minutes to speed by. Life is an experience, it's a journey, it's a process, it's a wonderful gift for each of us to explore and experience. I want to thank you today for being a part of this video presentation. Again, if you'd like to leave a comment or a question, please do so. I would love to hear from you. You may do that through this YouTube video presentation series description portion, or through my website at secondchancetolive.org, or my email address is secondchancetolive1@yahoo.com. I want to encourage you also to not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed with time. I look forward to hearing from you, and I will say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. Thank you for your time, and God bless.